Hey everybody, this is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for another devotional. Today we're in John chapter 7. I'm going to read verses 6 through 7 today. Jesus is talking to his brothers, his half-brothers, as we mentioned yesterday. He said to them, "My time has not yet come, but your time is always here, right now. The world cannot hate you, but it hates me because I testify about it that its works are evil." Now, for those of us who have been Christians for a while, we sometimes forget why so many people hated Jesus. Like, why? Why do so many people hate Jesus? We forget, honestly, because we have redeemed minds that have become enamored with his goodness. Therefore, that's all we see all the time is his goodness. But know this, to know his goodness, we have to believe both the good news and the bad news. Now, the bad news is this. We were sinners, separated from God, whose hearts sought nothing but evil and deserved eternal punishment. How about that for bad news? And this is why so many people hated Jesus. They hated him because his perfect righteousness pointed out all their imperfections and unrighteousness. He made people very uncomfortable. In fact, he made everybody uncomfortable. His brothers in this situation, disciples, religious leaders, politicians, and you name it. But if you think about it logically, that's exactly what the perfect man embodied in perfect righteousness should do by nature. Jesus was required to point out sin and deception and evil. And some hated him for it, despised him. And as we're going to see in the story, it's going to escalate to the point of actually planning his execution. This means, fellas, if you follow Jesus, then you have to believe in two things: that you are bad and he is good. And this is something that you must both believe and testify about daily. That you are bad, but Jesus, the world's only righteous man, made you right with God and extended to you his righteousness. So tell someone that today. Your life was bad news that Jesus made good. Give a testimony, fellas. I love you. Thank you so much for joining me for this time. I pray it has blessed you. If it has, share it with someone else.